Do you know your triggers for stress? And why is that even important? I actually believed I do believe I know generally my triggers that really stress me out. And yeah, today when I was just getting ready to shoot this little video for you, I suddenly found myself being really stressed out of my mind. And when I realized I was actually becoming really unfriendly with my dog, who's in my office every day, I just hit the brakes and stopped and asked myself, what's happening here? And I had some really little triggers here. It's a sunny day today, and so there were flies coming in, these really horrible ones that make a lot of noise. And my dog, on top of that, she loves hunting those flies, made a lot of noise. So I had buzzing flies, I had a noisy dog, and I was about to shoot a video. And that stressed me out. Why did it stress me out? Because I like to deliver a decent quality of work, in fact, an excellent quality of work. Also, that you understand what I'm saying and not have strange noises in the background. So clearly, that was a trigger for me. Why is it important to know it? Well, very simple. Often we can't change what's happening around us. What we can change, though, or what we have an influence on, what we have control over, is how we react to those triggers. And if we raise our awareness for those kind of things that always trigger us to feel stress or anger, which almost always is connected with stress, then we can actually practice to hit the brakes after the trigger and decide how we'd like to react to it. So now you might say, oh, well, this is so quick, can't change anything about it. And you know what? Yeah, normally between the trigger and our reaction, there are split seconds, milliseconds, fractions of milliseconds. So it's really, really quick. And why? Because we've practiced it. It's nothing else, than a habit. We've done it so often. We've done it so often that it's just an automated response. So even that's even a bigger reason to raise the awareness, because otherwise, because it's so automated, we don't catch ourselves. So is it the person that cuts you off in traffic? Is it the colleague who doesn't say good morning, or who interrupts you 5 times during a meeting? Or is it the person who shouts at you, or whatever it is, whatever triggers the stress level? Or is it, you're getting a lot of demands thrown at you while you had planned your day? So it could be a plethora of things, and it's very individual what stresses us out. And we can't control people around us. We might be able to influence them. That's a topic for another video. However, we can't control them. And sometimes the circumstances around us are just completely out of our control. So it's important for us to be able to identify those triggers, to be able to hit the brakes, to be able to define how we'd like to react. And quite honestly, I don't like to be stressed. And so this is why I took quite a bit of time to identify my own triggers. Don't believe for a second it always works for me. Yeah, I get stressed, and I still have triggers that I don't catch quickly enough to be able to define my own reaction. The more I do it, the better I get, though. And it just simply makes me feel more, makes me feel calmer, makes me feel more centered. And it's just simply a better feeling. So the job for you, if you'd like to feel like this as well, calmer, less stressed, start watching your triggers. What really, gets you, and take the responsibility for it. Not for the trigger. Take the responsibility Try your own reaction, because it'll be better for you. You'll have the better life. Let me know how you get on with that, and if that helps, I'll not see you soon.